What's up, YouTube? Delta Fresh is out here in the test garden this afternoon with his new truck detector, the Simplex. This particular Simplex came from a super dude, probably the best guy to deal with in detectors, and that's Richard over at Backwoods Detectors. Struck a good deal with him on this with SP24, the little football coil, pulse dive pointer. I mean, if you had to stop watching right now, I'll just tell you, this is probably the best money you can spend in metal detecting. It's stupid. If you've ever seen me post online, I've made some posts about how the Simplex is frustrating because it's got such a high performance level for such a low cost that it drives the value of other machines down. And if you want much more performance than this, you know, there's other brands that have similar priced, I guess, kits that perform close, maybe. But if you want much more than those detectors offer, you're going to spend $500-$600 more. I mean, you better spend at least $700 to get the next level of performance from what this is offering at $254 for just the detector. And I'm not going to tell you anything you haven't heard about it. It's been out long enough that y'all probably know most of the things about it. There's like nothing to talk about as far as using it, because it's like you turn it on and you just use it. It's amazing. Kind of reminds me of a compadre. Those Tesoro compadres were that way. But I'm going to show you real quick the one thing that I hate already, and I don't know if you can tell on camera. That lower shaft might as well be a freaking cooked spaghetti noodle. It's just disappointing that it's so spaghettified. Maybe there's an upgrade out there, I don't know. But I got my little test garden here. I got 5 targets that are on the deeper side. They're on the deeper side for sure. But let's check them out. I'm gonna pull these flags out real quick, and let's see what the Simplex will do. On some pretty deep, you know, not extremely deep, but at least moderately deep targets. Alright. Let's fire this dude up. And just like that, ready to go. Alright, it's in field mode right now. Let's start in Park 1. Max gain, won't even ground balance. Alright, so first target, 9-inch wheat penny. Oh, I'm catching that flag. I'd like to get it. Alright, we got I probably should have moved my flags a little different. That's a 9-inch eagle button right there. Nine-inch eagle button. This is park mode, remember? All right, we got an 8-inch silver dime. All right, 10-inch silver quarter. And a 12-inch Civil War bullet. That's awesome. All right, let me run through this again. We won't get the quarter. 10-inch quarter, silver, nothing. 12-inch bullet. Let me tell you something about that right there, folks. The T-tube in boost mode will hit all of these targets out here. But that right there, dude, that's stellar. The ID sucks, but man, I would dig that all day in the woods. I find that to be amazing. I'm not really surprised that it won't get that quarter. I like the way that it reports on this. Believe it or not, that's very similar to other machines that I've tested on this. The button, what is that? Total diggable. All right, and the wheat penny. It likes a confident sweep. I've noticed that about a lot of machines. It likes a really confident sweep. It's not a machine that you can go low and slow with, like you've heard Rebel Digger say that if you watched his video on it. It's really not a low and slow machine. But let's go into field mode. Like that, boom. You can slow it down in field mode a little bit, but it still really likes the confident sweep. Look at that, 9-inch wheat penny. All right, back on the 9-inch button. Eight-inch silver dime. The Equinox throws iron tone on this dime. The T2 throws iron tone on this dime. Those are about the two most powerful other machines I've checked in here. You can watch my videos to see how they report these targets. It is super. That is just super. All right, let's see if it'll get that silver quarter. Nope. All right, let's check the bullet. I bet the bullet comes in good now. I am very surprised and pretty excited about it, really. I mean, it's silly. It's just silly. It's just, what are you gonna do now? What are you guys detector makers gonna do now? I mean, I sure won't be paying no other $500-600 more than this machine just to get adjustable tones and stuff like that. I mean, God, what's the point? You could just go have fun digging holes, you know, and get some good deep targets out the ground. It's more about where you're hunting, you know. There are some sites where you got all the modern stuff on top of the old stuff, and that's where you take a machine like an Amphibio or the Equinox or, you know, something like that. But I find this thing to be just awesome for what I'm calling a crash detector. That's what I'm calling it. You just keep it collapsed in your truck, because check this out. I mean, I'm sure you guys all know this too, but this thing just sinks down to nothing. It's tiny. It's pretty cool. That's just a good purchase. I mean, if you're into detecting and you detect a lot, you bounce around sites or whatever, everybody should probably have one. Yeah, I'm gonna make you watch me put my flags back in. I got a couple other machines coming in the mail. One of those is also from Richard. Like I said, that guy, I mean, he's just great to deal with. If you guys are in the market for another machine, you might just get a hold of Richard over at Backwoods, because You know, I bought machines from a handful of dealers over the years, and that dude that's where I'm going to be buying them probably from now on. So, all right. Thanks for watching. Hey, guys, real quick before I call it quits here. I did have a chance to hunt with this thing with the small coil, not that coil. Right by work, I got a little old dozed home site. You know, I've spent in the field with it now right at 2 hours. And I had one goal, and that was to hit a spot that I've beaten with the cruiser, the T2, the gold bug. I went through there with the Equinox several times, and I was like, all right, let's just take this little old Simplex in there and see what it'll do. Look, I'm not kidding you. Parasol stretcher, a workwear button, little depression era makeup compact, and an iron spoon bowl. Those all come within probably a 20-foot square area. Pretty dense iron. I would say, in my terms, it's moderate iron. And that thing was banging them out. I was using Park 2. Those were all clean tones. Even the spoon bowl was a nice, clean, diggable tone at about 6 inches deep. This button was nearly 6 inches deep. Compact was about 3 to 4 inches deep, just a screamer. I have no idea how I missed. Like the compact, I have no idea how I missed that. I've swung over this spot so many times. So different detectors do the trick, man. But for what you're getting here, you just can't really beat it, I don't think. Can't beat it. All right. Thanks for watching.